Hey guys, I'm the GamReCat. Welcome back to GamReCat Replays Terraria episode somewhere in the 40s. I'm gonna probably find out which episode we're on one of these days when I actually go and edit this session. I don't know if recording at 7 a.m. was a good idea because every morning birds are just the happiest. They're just the happiest things that could possibly exist, that they have made it through the night. So before we do anything else, before we do anything in this world, because we've gone to the far left, the far right, the only thing to do is to go up to floating islands, which is impractical, and go down, which we could do. We could theoretically do. I'm going to make a new world. Start hunting for water bolts. Also, I'm going to need a corruption eventually. So, raid me 2.0. So I don't know if I made any sense a few episodes ago when I was talking about like why I don't cut these out and why they're uncensored. These are bigger. I think the scope that these videos exist on is bigger than you or I. Like, I don't know if they're bigger than. This is definitely like a hint that I may be a little sociopathic still. But what I just wanted to say was this is a series that is bigger than. In scope than you or I, but maybe not me, just you. So I may be fucking selfish still. I'm trying to think why I wanted to say that. I think it sounded wrong, but really the reason I do the series is to improve myself. So it's like your entertainment comes secondary is what I meant. Like if I do this series and no one watches, but I have a blast doing it and I improve as a person, then I don't care, is what I mean. I definitely need to not record as late as I was last night. Like, I was out of it and not partially conscious, so I just wasn't able to get my thoughts out, so I probably just sounded like a rambling idiot. Death and Sorrow, by the way, for those who don't know, is the Mini Shark playthrough. I'm doing a playthrough where I can only use the Mini Shark. What are these ice biomes? Okay, so the first thing, copper is great. Also that mining speed, Jesus. Gonna definitely need a lot more wood. Not sure exactly how much, but I'll just grab like another stack of 999. And surface ice biome, definitely nothing of value there. I'm gonna head left at first. I have flippers, they're intrepid. Until we get the Goblin Tinker, we can get better reforges. Feels like these are mining way faster, I don't know why. Is the 3% melee speed on these really doing something? I feel like that's dumb. It actually should be doing anything. So my goals here are getting better reforges mostly. Like Anklet is the best thing we can get from a brown chest, but alternatively, we also have yet to get a mage item. What I'm looking for is the Wand of Sparking, which is going to replace the yo-yo probably, and also make it this irrelevant. Like, the defense on that, I don't see a reason to use it. It's just a bigger shackle, pretty much. However, at the same time, we have nothing better, so it's like, what the hell? What's the point of getting rid of it? It's actually just doing nothing but helping us. That defense stat is immense. Wasn't able to build up enough speed to get those guys, sadly. Already to 322, so I won't have to mine too many more. So, I don't mean to make it look like I'm avoiding going into caves and mining. This is just how I usually like to do things, is I like to condense jobs into, like, segments where I finish as much of something in a segment as possible, so I don't have to go back and redo the same thing again. So, this is obviously terrible for viewership, because it's like, all you do is the same thing. For like, instead of doing like 8 things progressively over 1,000 episode series, you do like 8 things and over 125 episodes each, and it's like you just do nothing but that thing. And you think some people probably maybe think I'm joking, but I took to like episode like 40 or 50, and I was doing like. Some of these sessions were 8 hours cut, like not cut, but like sped up into 3-hour segments or something. I think I only had 4 times speed back then, so 3 hours was actually like 12 hours. I did some long days, and it took me to like episode 40s, in the 40s, before I could even fight Skeletron, because in my opinion, I suck at fighting Skeletron. I find Skeletron to be one of the most difficult bosses. Like, Moonlord, Duke Fishron, Skeletron. Skeletron is harder than the Wall of Flesh, in my opinion. Wall of Flesh is just a big beat stick. You just need to have high enough stats, and you can beat it. It's like, there isn't anything crazy about it. With Skeletron, I find that this thing will shit on me over and over again unless I'm just completely overpowered and overprepared. Another thing I wanted, I guess, is a better... My other world seed is so bad that I didn't get a single living chest to the entire world. I'm definitely looking for some living wood chests, get some ability to place living wood around some living wood blocks. Like, I forget the crafting table, what it's called, but I would definitely be interested in that. Of course, worms are invaluable for our fishing efforts. All the crates we're going to save up for that is going to be great. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop mining. I'm still, of course, going to mine every ore in the entire world. I'm not sure if my plan is to actually mine that entire world, because I don't buy into the theory that my worlds are getting corrupted because I'm mining the world. My recent save that got corrupted had no there was no signs that mining the world is what corrupted it. What corrupted it was turning my computer off multiple times. Like, that's what corrupted it. Like, that happened to the very first time I ever, like, the first time I ever got a Minecraft save and I actually stuck with it. I got my first Minecraft world corrupted as well. And I think that's probably enough wood. We won't really need that much more. So I'm just gonna get as many worms as I can and see if there are any... this tree's out of place. I'll get it. A bunch of mushrooms over there. See if there are any brown chests in here. To 50 worms. To 60 worms. Nice, nice. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. My very first Minecraft world was really interesting. Minecraft is a very important game to me. Like, it definitely marks a time in my life where I realized, oh, video games could be something more than The Legend of Zelda, which that's the only game series that I've consistently like loved until recently. Like Triforce Heroes, obviously I have no friends. My only friends are people on the internet who mostly tell me my videos are too long. So it's like, oh, I've literally no one pretty much to play with. I'm not even sure if I still have a boyfriend. Like, I gotta like bring it up, like, hey, we haven't talked in a while, and everything you've said to me is kind of like, yeah, we kind of just like treat each other like we're friends now. It's mostly because a while ago he was incredibly depressed, and I tried to like let him know, like I did try to let him know. I tried to convince him that like life wasn't so bad, and that like there were reasons for living, but just wouldn't have it. We just disagreed on like not ending your life. So it's like, all right. And I mean, that was a dark moment. I don't know if he still thinks that way. Like, I don't know if he still plans to kill himself. He seemed like he's used RuneScape to not want to end his own life, and that's good. But maybe, I mean, yeah, it's definitely good. Like, he doesn't seem like he hates his life. It seems like he hates those around him and the things that they're forcing him to do. Like, I don't understand why our schooling system is the way it is, and definitely don't agree with treating people like they're prisons of war or prisoners of war. Like, why do people have to ask to go to the bathroom? Someone could just say no to that. Hey, I'm about to blow out my asshole. Can I fucking use the restroom? No, I'm talking. Sit down, maggot. Arcane. Garbage. I don't need all this mana, dude. They make fallen stars, like, three go into a mana crystal. I don't understand that. None of my other worlds have openings like this, I think. There's a or my literally one world. And I think I might be wrong. Oh yeah, I have a grappling hook. I keep forgetting I have a grappling hook. Beginning of the series, I thought I had a grappling hook every 3 seconds. Now I never think that because I like trained my brain. But like, yeah, I feel like me and him are kind of distant. So I'll try to revive that. See how that goes. See how if he's still into me. I don't know. I mean, if not, it's whatever. Life goes on. I mean, that sucks, but I'm kind of used to it as someone so incredibly different from everyone else. Like, my interests are like, everyone else is like, yeah, Call of Duty, and now they're like Fortnite, and then for a while it was like, oh, PUBG. But I'm just kind of like, for like 80% of my life, oh, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess, and Minish Cap. That was a good one too. And recently, oh, Skyward Sword, that was fun. I spent most of my life hitting shit with sticks in the yard. My skills are finally coming to a test. My time to shine at long last. People are just like, you're fucking weird. Call of Duty, oh, this thing, oh, this thing. Like every new game that comes out, oh, this thing. Thing over there, just a pot, I don't care. How did this happen to me? Iron over here. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have sold that like few iron ore I got from the slime. These 2 bars to get a bucket, but you're gonna get a bunch of every ore in the game, me. Come on, don't sell them. What are you doing? Yeah, so it's like I felt like my entire life that I just like an outsider. I've just not had the public opinion. I liked 4 games over the course of like 5 games, 6 games. And I was kind of fond of like 10 others, but not really into them. While everyone else just jumped ship every year. Hell, more than every year. Shurikens. I mean, what do I do with shurikens? Do I collect shurikens? You could just buy those, right? I don't think you can make them. I'm remembering a mod I played. Ooh, GamReCat plays mods? I don't. But a long time ago, I played Omnir's mod, and there was another one. I think it was T-Shock. I don't know what it was. Oh yeah, I have a fucking grappling hook. How many times in a row? Okay, silver again. So I still need a tungsten world. Rip that torch. Help, I'm stuck. Oh, there's a block there. Didn't even see that. So I don't know, like, yesterday it was just, I think it was just the amount of shit that piled up that was like, God, grappling hooks are broken. There's just so much, like, heavy shit going on. Like, I had to address the comments that I made, which, oh, okay. That was iron. Alright. It is a tungsten world. So the only thing we need is for this to be a platinum world, and then I'll have a world that we can go to for all of the alternative ores. To mine demonite, I forget what we need. Gold pickaxe? Does a tungsten pickaxe work? Maybe. I remember. Maybe it works. Let's look that up. Let's learn something today. Learning something is good. Tungsten pickaxe. It's the earliest pickaxe with 50 pickaxe power. Stone in 2 hits and mine meteorite, but not corrupted crimson ores. Okay. So it doesn't. Good to know. So I just wanted some chests. I'll probably pot the second I find a dead end of any sort, any repute. I don't know if repute is like the reputation, right? Like repute. The opinion generally held of someone or something. So it's like there is no opinion being held, so repute doesn't work. I don't have. I mean, there's a. I guess I technically have an opinion of a dead end, but it's a weird way to word it. Like my main issue is I felt like my entire life like I've just been talking to aliens. Because I don't want to continuously like say, well, I have autism. Oh, I have autism. It just feels like I'm begging for attention or something, but I'm not. But at the same time, that's what it's called. as far as I know, according to someone who spent more time in school than me. And anyone that doesn't say much, of course, because you spend 1 second paying attention, you've spent more time than I've paid attention in school my entire life. You could spend 1 second paying attention in school and you're a better student than me. I've done literally nothing. Anything I've learned was like, because I thought it was interesting for once. And it's like, are you really at school if you're enjoying yourself? I don't think so. The system is so incredibly broken that if you're doing, I think it's like playing League of Legends. Our schooling system is just League of Legends. Like, if you're actually enjoying playing League of Legends and you're playing for fun, you're doing the wrong thing. If you're actually at school to have fun, you're doing the wrong thing. You're there to learn. You're not there to have fun. You're there to be respectful and say what they want to hear. You're not there to have fun. What a shitty system. Anyway, it's been 16 minutes, actually, so thank you for watching. Leave a like, dislike, or comment if you actually watched the video. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.